And I'm just so happy to get to practice with you. It's so much fun. And since I mentioned it prior to um, turning on the record button, we're going to have a guided meditation at the end of our practice today. So, having a place where you're able to sit down or a place where you're able to lie down. If you can lie down, I like the lying down personally. I think it's really lovely. But we'll go ahead and we're going to get started with our Qigong practice. Coming into your space. Now, I like to practice barefoot, but I'm kind of chilly. It's, it's 65 degrees in my house right now, and I guess we'll have to start to think about turning on the heat before you know it. So, coming into your practice space, just move around a little bit. Go ahead and shake your feet, shake your hands, move your wrists, your fingers and your toes. Let your feet be about hip width distance or wider. I like a little wider. I think that feels good. And maybe bend and straighten your knees. Shift your weight from side to side and from front to back, and bring your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back down. Find a Qigong stance. And the stance is standing upright with the feet rooted in the earth and the crown of your head extending towards the heavens, and have a softness through your joints, a softness through your body. We're going to bring our hands to the Dantian, center of gravity, the center of energy of the body. It is a 3-finger width below the belly button and 3-finger widths inside of the body. And just let your belly, let your low abdomen relax under the gentle pressure of your hand. And allow yourself to breathe and to come into the present moment. Letting your shoulders relax a little more on each exhalation. Softening your jaw, softening your eyes. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the sounds around you, maybe sounds from your home. The sound of someone else moving around outside or in the next room. Sound of birds maybe, or cars, of the activity around you. Feeling safe and secure, regardless of what's going on around you, going on within you. Being in this very moment, the present moment, the earth element. The season of late summer, the season of transition. And take a deep inhale and let it go. We're going to gather the chi, bringing one arm around and in towards your dantian, the other arm. It's alternating, fortifying that sense of presence, the earth element, nurturing support. And throughout our practice today, we'll return to gathering chi periodically as a nice transition. Just as Earth is a transition between seasons, it's transition between each breath, the in breath and the out breath, transition between each thought. And gathering chi, drawing in any energy, anything that will be helpful and useful, beneficial to your feeling grounded and supported and secure. Moving as though through a gentle resistance. And then bringing your hands to rest once again on your dantian. Touching the dantian is another way to um, encourage that sense of being rooted, grounded, safe and secure. And take a deep breath in and let it go. Let's get some more invigorating movements in, moving your wrists and ankles, shaking things out, maybe flicking your fingers a little. That can feel good. And we'll find some arm swings. Your arms swing forward and back. Your elbows bend, and kind of finding this softness. It's so good to move in the mornings, and that's that's one of the things I enjoy doing. Is I like to get up in the morning and make my way to my practice space, which you're in with me right now. And sometimes I don't do much. Sometimes maybe I'll just do this and then I'll go do something else. And so knowing that it's okay, that it doesn't have to be the commitment that commitment to an hour of practice every morning, or oh, I do exactly these things, because we're changing beings. We're constantly changing, constantly evolving, and our practice changes with us. And the things we enjoy change with us, and feeling safe and secure in those transitions without having to feel like you have to worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Your arms come back down, and we're going to swing the arms from side to side. Just letting them swing like an elephant's trunk. Elephant is a good earth element. Elephant is a good earth element animal as well. Oh, you can even imagine that big, beautiful elephant with its swinging trunk and its lumbering body, moving through its experience like you do, like I do. And come back to center. I'm gonna roll the shoulders, let them come to your ears and roll back. And you do, maybe your knees bend a little, maybe you notice a little bit more release and relaxation in your shoulders and your arms. Breathing, softening your jaw. And then we're gonna bring the arms up into big bear paws. Let's let the feet step a little further away, and we'll find big bear opening up and then rounding forward. So nice stretch of your chest, your shoulders, and your arms, your spine. I love thinking about the different animals as we move in our practice and how different animals can be associated with the elements, and bear is another earth element, present moment, the transition between seasons, a sense of security and safety, nurturing, nourishing. One more time. Opening up and find a star. Let your arms extend into a big star shape and give yourself a hug. Let one arm be on top, the other on the bottom, and maybe bring your chin in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, just like you give someone you love very much a nice squeeze. Smile and breathe. We'll open back up into star, big confident star. Give yourself a hug with the other arm on top to give yourself a nice squeeze. Take a big in breath and let it go. Open back up and let your arms come down. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Bring your hands to your hips. And we're going to make some circles at the waist. So have gentle circles, circling around, feeling the stretch in your hips, your sides, and your low back, wherever it goes. This is so good for digestion. The earth element is also our digestion of food stuff, of information. Oh man, digesting information. That is a tricky thing to do sometimes. And we want to be able to digest, to absorb what is useful and helpful, to release the byproducts and release the things that we don't really need. Let's go the other direction. Nice circles. They can be big, they can be small. The earth element, our digestive system. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's the stomach and the spleen. And coming back to center, we're going to take our hands on the belly button and make some circles, some abdominal massage. You're going to come up the right and down the left, so traveling kind of along the same lines as your large intestine, traveling in this digestive movement. And when we rub the belly, we're kind of coming up also across the pancreas and down by the stomach as well. We don't really think too much about our internal organs unless something is going wrong, and so it's nice to just think about them with a sense of wonder and of how they hold emotions. The spleen is said to help us feel grounded and centered. The stomach as well. You know, we have our food. Food helps us feel grounded. That's one of the reasons why we love food. The taste of sweet. We love sweet things. Sweet things, just like mother's milk is the first sweet food for babies. And so we're drawn to sweet, and sweet is something that helps us feel grounded, helps us feel safe and secure, and that's one of the reasons why we might be drawn to that also. Worry, pensiveness can be held in the spleen and stomach. And so as we make this massage on the belly, we're encouraging the release of worry, kind of the transformation of emotions that might be held in these organs so that they can function better, help us to digest information better, and to release that excess worry and pensiveness. Very nice. Very practical. So now come down to the dantian. We're going to take loose fists and we're going to pummel a little bit. We're going to do some tapotements, and you can feel free to move your feet around, to kind of shift around however you do. I know my ankles get a little stiff when we're doing a standing practice, and yours, you too. You can shift, you can move. pummeling, gentle tapotement on your abdomen. And we're gonna come up kind of the central channel a little bit, coming to underneath of your sternum, kind of at the base of your sternum. And you can think of it also as the solar plexus. Solar plexus chakra is associated with the pancreas when you think of it along the lines of the endocrine glands. So you have the pancreas, the solar plexus, also very much this kind of ability to make decisions without worrying too much. The way that we feel secure in our decision making. And I know for myself that place here can be a little tender. It's tender. Maybe you switch to fingertips and can kind of do some fingertips on your low ribs, going from one side to the other. We'll take fingertips and go up the sternum to under the collarbones, and let your fingertips tap under your collarbones. Let your eyes soften. Take a deep breath in and let it go. I'm going to take our tappy fingers and tap the top of the head. Tapping the top of your head, and this is also good for clearing thoughts and helping to clean house. I'm going to tap the area between the eyebrows. Cleaning house is such an interesting thing, when you think about your physical home that you live in, and then you can think about your body as kind of your other physical home. And there's oftentimes a correlation. We were staying at a friend's house to watch their dog who needs extra care while they were out of town, and I noticed that they dust a lot. I don't dust. Their house was so clean, like so dusted clean, but their kitchen was very cluttered, and my kitchen is not cluttered. And so it was just interesting just to notice the difference. And you go into someone else's house and you kind of notice what they might have around. Excellent. We're going to take the fingertips to the jaw, and you're just going to rub your jaw very gently. Let your jaw relax and make some circular movements with the flats of your fingers. There's no need to dig your fingers into your jaw, just the flats of your fingers, gently softening your jaw. Here, I'm just going to do one side so you can hear me in case my microphone is being muffled. But you should do both sides, and you're rubbing your jaw, relaxing your jaw. And digestion really begins before we even taste food, or it begins when it's presented to us. We see it with our eyes. When we start to salivate, our digestive juices begin to flow, and jaw relax. Kind of rub down the jaw to the chin, and then do that again. Coming to your jaw, and then rub down to your chin. One more time. That just feels nice. Oh, we'll rub the neck and down your neck. Very nice. And shake out your hands. Kind of flick your hands. Shake your feet. We'll come back to center, to that Wuji posture. Bring your hands to your dantian. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. We gather chi. The earth element, digestion, thoughts and foodstuffs, ideas. Sometimes we feel excess worry, also confidence, feeling safe and secure. encouraging, feeling rooted in the present moment. And then bring the hands to rest on your dantian. Now we're going to expand the dantian, so taking your hands off of your belly, and as you inhale, opening up, and as you exhale, closing. Move with your breath. Might even envision this golden light in your dantian, this sort of beautiful golden healing light that expands as you inhale, and as you exhale, it condenses and strengthens. And you're drawing chi, you're consolidating chi in your dantian so that you can have that nice rooted sensation as you move throughout your day, as you move throughout each interaction. Now, the next time your hands come closer together, we're going to turn the palms to face up. We're going to come up and down. So, coming up to the chest, heart area, and back down to your dantian. Of lifting, lowering. And just notice what your breath wants to do. It's perfectly fine if you have multiple breaths per movement. Slower is better. Better is judgment. Slower can be nice. We're kind of taking things that might be weighing on your heart, weighing on your chest, and or places where you might feel a bit indecisive as well. And we're encouraging that energy to sink down into the dantian, where it's like a fire, it's like a cauldron where emotions can be processed. And they're processed with ease. This digestive fire. You can think again of the home and of a hearth, of this beautiful hearth and this lovely fireplace. Whatever you envision, you kind of imagine this a wood stove or a fireplace, whatever it is, and it's warm, and there's a cauldron, there's a cooking pot atop this fire. And we're taking anything that feels stuck and we're just kind of placing it into that cauldron so that it can be processed, so that it can be kind of refined. So we're going to fill the cauldron. We're going to extend or change our movement a little, coming down to the dantian. Let your palms face each other and then fill the cauldron. Bring your hands back towards each other, and then they come up to the heart and back down. So we're kind of bringing some movements together now. Pressing down, hands face each other. Fill the cauldron. Just allow yourself to breathe naturally. Fill the cauldron, allowing tension, allowing pensiveness and worry, anything that's weighing on you, indecisiveness, and letting it cook. You don't have to do anything. That fire is burning, it's crackling, it's warm and beautiful, and the fire itself is able to warm the contents and cook them down. And filling the cauldron. And And let's fill the cauldron one more time. Let your arms extend and come back into your dantian. Let them rest there. Take a big inhale. Inside out. Uh, Move the hands and the feet. Maybe make some circles with your wrists. Reestablish your stance, sinking your feet into the earth. Then we're going to take our hands in front of our chest. So now our heart is a little bit more light and open. Our chest is a little more open. We're going to separate heaven and earth, pressing one hand up and the other hand down. And bringing them back together, pressing one hand up and the other down, stretching as much as feels good. This is really great for our lungs as well. And of course, we're in that transition season where it's easy to deal with allergies and colds and things of that nature. So it's really great for the lungs to encourage that nice stretch, especially in the side body. Our breath throughout our day-to-day life tends to linger in our upper chest, and when we do that, we put more pressure on our heart. Our heart has to work a little bit harder. And when we find these stretches and find relaxation and breathing and gentle stretches and visualization of the energy moving, we encourage a deeper breathing. We strengthen our diaphragm and slow our breath and bring our breath down to the bottoms of the lungs and the backs of the lungs. And that is helpful for our heart. It allows it to not have to work quite as hard. One more time. Stretch and come back to center. Let's find open and close. You can envision this ball of golden yellow light between your hands, and you're opening and closing, you're expanding and condensing that ball of light. Let your breath sort of soften. Again, this is another movement that's just so good for your heart. And all of those movements that we do or focus on different areas of the body, we're still encouraging that consolidating of qi, that drawing the qi down to your dantian, where it can be processed, where it can be kind of taken care of in this cauldron, cooked so that it's more easy to digest. In Chinese medicine, there's a real emphasis on warm foods, and that resonates with some people and not with others. I know I've read lots of stuff about like raw food diets, and I like to eat salads. I like, especially when the food is available, like raw vegetables, but cooking things, soups, things of that nature, just really can warm the soul and encourage that digestive fire. Let your hands press down. We're going to shift your weight from side to side, lifting one foot and then lifting the other. Noticing how you feel on each leg, how stable as you reroute and reestablish that stability. Breathing. Now we're going to come back to center, and again, let your palms face each other, and we're going to find prayer wheel. I'd like us to turn into a bow stance, so turning one set of toes in one direction and the other set faces that direction as well. You want to be able to kind of shift from your front leg to your back leg. This is really a great balancing exercise as well. And then with your elbows bent, bringing your hands forward and back in. And this is a very peaceful exercise, prayer wheel, where The palms of your hands, your Lao Gong, it's that kind of center point of each hand is communicating with each other. A way to balance the sides of the body. It's a way to relax your heart and chest as well. As you find this movement, maybe doing less. When we reach too far in front of ourselves, when we kind of reach out to the future too far, we lose our grip on the present moment. We might lose that sense of safety and security. Letting your fingers be soft, shifting gently forward and back. This movement also encourages what's known as the microcosmic orbit, the cycle of energy from the perineum up the spine, to the crown of the head, and down into the roof of the mouth. And then from the tongue all the way back down the front of the body to the perineum as well. The cycle of energy, it's like a little orbit of energy that moves through your central channel. In yoga, they call it the Shashamna. And the goal of clearing that central channel is again to encourage the energy to sink to the dantian where it can be processed and of, be refined to some degree so that you can take the nutrients and find that warmth and those nutrients and utilize them in your daily life without having to think about it. Just happen. The next time your hands come down, bring them to your dantian, and we're going to come back to center. Reroot your feet, shoulders up to your ears, and let them roll back. Your belly relax, breathing down into your belly and into your dantian. We'll gather chi. We'll come back to center. And we're going to go to the other side so the hands can come to in front of the heart and palms face each other, shifting yourself so that you're turning here in the other direction. And again, we're going to find that microcosmic orbit. This time, let's go down, in front, and up. Prayer wheel. Seeing if you can find a little relaxation in your shoulders and your fingers. And your spine staying straight so that it can be a good conduit, so that you can be like a lightning rod for the energy to move with greater ease. Less can be more, moving slower can be more helpful as well. Soften through your face and eyes. You're going to come back to center. Bring your hands to your dantian. Make your way back to center. Again, we're going to gather the chi. Feeling safe and secure. Allowing worry to be released and processed. Coming back to center, we're going to bring down the heavens. Turn your palms to face up, reaching up, and then drawing down. Be moving with your breath. This is another grounding gesture. One more time, reaching up and drawing down. And let your hands touch your dantian. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Take out your hands and your feet. And now we're going to find that comfortable space for this guided meditation. So if you have a place that you can lie down, I really recommend it. It's nice to lie down with a lot of support, or if a chair is better. I'm going to sit during this just so that I can utilize my information that I have. But for you, it's not necessary for you to sit in a chair. If you are sitting in a chair, if there's a way for you to have some type of a secure, the crown of your head secure, that would be nice. My goal is for you to get as comfortable as possible, which is really nice. It's really helpful to be able to do that in a Zoom class. Again, that's one of the things that I love about Zoom. So you get yourself as comfortable as possible. Go ahead. Make yourself cozy. Yeah. That's right. Get comfortable. Yeah. Cover up with a blanket. Make sure you have um, some support under the back of your head. Get cozy. Get comfy. Take care of yourself. We live in a world that is very go, go, go. And even when we're not working every day, you can still feel that energy. And so being able to spend some time in conscious relaxation can be profoundly beneficial for our nervous system and for how we function as well. So as you get comfortable, I'd like for you to take a few deep breaths and close your eyes to relax your jaw. And we're going to have this experience, this kind of a holy love experience. And holy does not denote religious at all. It's this idea of divine love. Reiki is universal energy. And it's this love that is installed more clearly and deeply into our being. This love is a special kind of love that is more highly refined and has a higher level of consciousness than human love. It is simultaneously many things. It is a feeling of being loved by a kind and wonderful energy. It is a feeling of being cared for by an energy that knows you intimately and is fully capable of taking care of all of your needs. It is a feeling of being safe. It is a healing and enhancement of your own ability to love so that there are no unhealthy feelings associated with it. It is an energy similar to the life energy that flows throughout your body and your entire being, and it is a part of who you are. It can be present in your space at any time. It soothes, relaxes, and heals very deeply. It is the highest good and greatest healing. So as you rest, resting in this beautiful love, I'm going to read a little experience for you to take, a little journey for you to take. And at the end, there'll be silence, and just allow yourself to rest and to absorb and to go wherever you go. Imagine it is a clear, sunny day. You are walking through a beautiful forest. As you breathe into yourself, you are breathing in the life essence of the forest. With each step you take, the energies of the earth are flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. As you walk along, allow yourself to experience the trees, plants, flowers, and grass, and to merge with the life, the harmony, and the peace of the forest. As you continue to walk along, you notice that up ahead it is getting lighter, and you realize you are coming to the edge of the forest. As you leave the forest, before you is a beautiful river. It is the river of peace. There are beautiful flowers growing along the riverbank, and there is a path following alongside the river. Follow the path alongside the river. Eventually, you come to a bend in the river. There is a light breeze blowing, causing the surface of the river to have small ripples. The sun is shining off the rippled surface of the water, creating a glittering, shimmering light. You realize this is no ordinary light, but it is a light coming from the highest heavens. You allow the light to enter your being. Allow the light to guide you. begin to deepen your breath. Making small movements with your fingers and your toes. Be rubbing your hands together or rubbing on your body. And as you are ready, take a few breaths. Bring your awareness to your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and come back. Take your time, making your way into a seat. Be gentle with yourself. Making your way into a tall spine and just shifting a little from side to side, front to back. Bring one hand to your heart, and the other to your belly. And breathe into your body. Offer yourself a smile, feeling supported and secure. Offering yourself kindness and compassion, peace and love. And those are part of each interaction. Thank you so much, friends. Namaste. It's so great to get to spend this time with you. And I hope you feel very well today.